Barack Obama, from an uncertain beginning to the White House. Before the presidency, the global recognition, and the historic moments, Barack Obama was simply a young man trying to understand who he was and what he could contribute to the world. Born in 1961 in Honolulu, Hawaii, Obama had a multicultural childhood. His father was from Kenya, while his mother was from Kansas. His early life was different from the lives of many future presidents. He spent part of his childhood in Indonesia before returning to Hawaii to live with his grandparents and attend school. As a young man, Obama didn't begin with a clear path to the presidency. He attended Occidental College in California and later transferred to Columbia University, where he studied political science. After graduating, he moved to Chicago. And this is where his life began to change. Instead of immediately pursuing wealth or fame, Obama worked as a community organizer on Chicago's South Side. His job was not glamorous. He worked with local residents and churches, helping communities deal with issues such as unemployment and difficult economic conditions. The experience taught him something powerful. Real leadership begins with listening to people. Obama later decided to attend Harvard Law School. There, he achieved something historic. In 1990, he became the first Black president of the Harvard Law Review. But he didn't stop there. After graduating from Harvard, he returned to Chicago and worked as a civil rights attorney and law professor. Eventually, he entered politics. In 1996, Obama was elected to the Illinois State Senate. Then came another major turning point. In 2004, he delivered a keynote speech at the Democratic National Convention. Millions of people watched. His speech introduced him to a much larger national audience and helped establish him as a rising political figure. For years later, Obama made an extraordinary decision. He ran for President of the United States. But the road was difficult. He faced a powerful Democratic opponent, Hillary Clinton, during the primary campaign. Many people questioned whether a relatively young senator with limited national political experience could actually become president. But Obama continued. His campaign centered around themes of hope, change, and participation. On November 4, 2008, history was made. Barack Obama was elected the 44th President of the United States and became the first Black president in American history. For millions of people around the world, the moment represented more than a political victory. It represented the possibility that circumstances do not always determine destiny. But Obama's journey also teaches us that success doesn't happen overnight. The presidency came after years of education, community work, legal work, public service, political setbacks, and persistence. There were no shortcuts. There was preparation. There was patience. And there was a willingness to keep moving forward. So, what can we learn from Obama's story? First, you don't need to know your entire future today. Obama didn't begin his career knowing that he would one day become president. He discovered his direction through experience. Sometimes your purpose becomes clearer as you move. Second, start where you are. Before Obama stood before millions of people, he was working in local communities in Chicago. Never underestimate small beginnings. A small job, a small project, a small opportunity. These can become the foundation for something much bigger. Third, your background does not have to limit your future. Obama's childhood was multicultural and unconventional. Instead of seeing that as a weakness, he eventually used his experiences to connect with people from different backgrounds. Your differences can become part of your strength. And finally, don't let doubt make your decisions for you. People may question your ability. They may doubt your vision. They may tell you that your goal is too ambitious. But their doubts don't have to become your limits. Barack Obama's journey from community organizer to President of the United States is a reminder that extraordinary achievements can grow from ordinary beginnings. You may not know where your current path will lead. You may not have all the answers. You may even feel like you're starting far behind everyone else. But keep learning, keep working, keep improving, and keep moving. Because sometimes, the person nobody expects to succeed becomes the person everyone remembers. Your beginning may shape your story, but it does not have to define your ending.